Oh yeah, yeah. Actually I went a couple of times. They had a they had a unit here, guys who was in the service, and one of the guys was a guy from 784. And he was in what they called his company now. Uh, oh yeah, when you and I were talking about, you say you call it reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was in charge of that. He lived in this neighborhood with me, and we went not only were we were the same company in the army, but
Wow.
we came and lived in the same neighborhood.
How was that? How was the reunion for you?
It was nice. It was when I said nice, you get together and talk, and I still think I said the other day in our little group that meet Thursday mornings. I said I get more of relating and listen to experiences of people. And see those guys that were in Vietnam, that yellow, what is it? The yellow orange. That's the degree that you hit a disease you kind of get from being over there. They have a lot to go through with it. You listen to some of them talk, and we share a lot of things. We have a lot of things in common.
Exactly. You all had combat experience.
Yeah, right.
Wow. That must have helped you as well. I guess as a
It did. Because my daughter was asking me, Daddy, one of my daughters, the oldest daughter, Patty, but the one that's she's 65, Daddy, you really get something out of that? I said, yes, please. And told her why. And I said, it's not, it's, you find out that a lot of people had the same experiences. A lot of people having, I said, I never had any problems coping when I came out because I, I was okay financially. I knew I had to go to college and different things like that. And I said, but a lot of them had some serious problems. A lot of them got injured. I said, the only worst thing happened to me was, and I'll have that with uh, um, frozen feet, frog biscuit in feet.
hmm.
And then, uh, and I really have, and I still have thing that you call it PTSD. Does that ring a bell with you?
Yes, I know what it is.
Post traumatic uh, disorder. And
Exactly.
so I have that. And when you mentioned Marshall,
Right.
that was the main trauma thing that once to see some of your friends always see when I saw that tank, it was tank number 54, go up in flame, and that you knew, at least I know, from where I was sitting, and he was the driver. And it just had a lot of the person who helped me with that. But I didn't try to get any help. I thought of going to a psychiatrist, but I never did then until 2015. And somebody told me who was a veteran, said, you really need to go and talk with him. Because I couldn't even talk like you and I are talking now.
Right.
I start crying when I start talking about uh, Marshall, Albert Marshall. Because, we were so close. We had so much in common. I remember when his wife came to camp once, and
Wow.
but it just bothered me. And so the psychiatrist told me once, he said, you know what, don't worry about being said. I need to be treated and it's not like a disease. You go, okay, I'm cured now. He said, but you'll get better and better. And it's how do you deal with it? How do you really cope with things? So that helped me a lot. And so now I can talk about Marshall and getting killed and what I saw. And, without all tearing up. Once upon a time, I used to talk with his wife and his kids. That helped me a lot.
You were a witness to his death.
Yeah, I could see, tank if you're in a line formation, and if a if a tank is hit, you see it if you're close enough to
Right.
it. So we're close enough. Might not. Sometimes we're in a wedge formation going into combat. So we this particular time when we crossed the uh, Rhine River, and sometimes I get Rhine mixed up with Rohr, but Rhine, and that's when his tank was hit.
Wow.
That's probably It's probably like March the 25. The records to show when he was killed. And you just said March 45. And I'm sure that's when it was. I'd be
He was March 26th when that was when Albert W. Marshall was killed. Yeah.